Hello everyone. So now we'll be studying what is the method of splitting the middle term. Splitting the middle term is a method which is used to factorize polynomials. Now suppose you're given a polynomial 6x square plus 17x plus 5 and you have to factorize this polynomial with the help of the method splitting the middle term. इस मेथड में हम क्या करते हैं, वी फाइंड आउट टू इंटीजर्स सच दैट वी कैन स्प्लिट द मिडिल टर्म into two terms and then we can factorize the polynomial. I'll just tell you how. So in splitting the middle term, we can always find two integers, say p and q, such that p और q का product होना चाहिए the product of these two numbers. That means the coefficient of your x square and the coefficient of x to the power 0. That means your constant term and your leading coefficient. तो p of q, p into q होना चाहिए 6 into 5. That means 30. And p plus q should be your middle term. Always remember that splitting the middle term is used only for quadratic polynomials. So therefore we find two integers p and q जिनका product होता है equal to the product of the leading coefficient, that means x square का coefficient and the constant term, and जो उनका sum होता है that is equal to the middle term, that means the coefficient of x. So सबसे पहले हम क्या करते हैं, we find out all the possible factors of this number. So all the possible factors could be 1 into 30, 2 into 15, 3 into 10 and 5 into 6. Right? These are all the possible factors. So p और q के possible chances क्या हो सकते हैं? Plus minus 1, plus minus 30, plus minus 2, plus minus 15, plus minus 3, plus minus 10, plus minus 5 and plus minus 6. सी हमने प्लस माइनस इसलिए लिया है बिकॉज ज़रूरी नहीं है हमेशा ही आपको ये कोएफिशिएंट पॉजिटिव मिले, हो सकता है ये नेगेटिव हो, तो आपको अलग अलग मेथड्स देख के ही करना पड़ेगा. सो अभी के लिए व्हाट डू वी हैव इज दैट p इंटू क्यू इज 30 एंड p प्लस क्यू इज 17. सो अब हमें ऐसे p एंड q सिलेक्ट करने हैं जो इन दोनों कंडीशंस को सेटिस्फाई करें. सो इफ़ वी लुक एट इट एंड इफ़ वी सिलेक्ट +2 एंड +15, अगर हम p की वैल्यू +2 ले लें और q की वैल्यू +15 ले लें तो हमारी ये दोनों कंडीशन सेटिस्फाई हो जाएगी. सो रिमेंबर आपको हमेशा इन दोनों कंडीशंस के लिए ही चेक करना है, सिर्फ एक कंडीशन के लिए नहीं करना है. सो इफ़ आई टेक द वैल्यू ऑफ p टू बी 2 and q to be 15, so both of these conditions are satisfied. and ये आपको क्वेश्चंस की प्रैक्टिस करने पे ही समझ आएगा दैट डू यू हैव टू टेक पॉजिटिव वैल्यूज और डू यू हैव टू टेक नेगेटिव वैल्यूज. I will also explain what is the basic method so that it will become easy for you. But for now, let's just look on to this question. So what do I do is 6x square को as it is रखेंगे, 17 को हम split कर देंगे in the sum of 2 and 15. So I get this 6x square plus 2 plus 15 x plus 5. So अब मैं x को इन दोनों टर्म्स के साथ लिख सकती हूँ. So my polynomial would be 6x square plus 2x plus 15x plus 5. Okay. अब from the first two terms what do I get common? I can take common 2x क्योंकि वो दोनों में ही present है. So inside the bracket I am left with 3x from here and 1 from here. Similarly, from these two terms, what do I take common is 5. And inside the bracket, I am left with 3x plus 1. Now, from these two particular terms of your polynomial, what do I have common? This whole bracket you can see. 3x plus 1 का जो पूरा का पूरा bracket है, ये common आप ले सकते हो. So, when I take this bracket to be common, what do I get? 3x plus 1 into 2x plus 5. And this is your factorization for this particular polynomial. So this is how you can use splitting the middle term method to factorize a quadratic polynomial. Now suppose you have another question where you have to factorize the polynomial y square minus 5y plus 6. Now here you can see जो आपका y का coefficient है वो negative है. So this is an example जहाँ पर आपको p and q select करने में थोड़ी सी दिक्कत हो सकती है. So let's see how do we do that. So in splitting the middle term method, we find out integers p and q जिनका product equal होता है to the product of the coefficient of x square and the constant term and their sum is equal to x. So अब यहाँ पर आपके जो choices of p and q होता है, there are four possible cases. Either both of them are positive, or both of them are negative, or they are of opposite signs. So these are four possible cases जो हो सकते हैं. अब to select the perfect choice आपको क्या करना होता है? You have to analyze both the situations. अगर जो product है वो positive है, that means या तो दोनों terms positive होनी चाहिए, which is this case, या फिर दोनों terms negative होनी चाहिए, which is this case. So by the first condition, we totally eliminated the rest of two choices. So by the second condition what do we have कि sum क्या आ रहा है negative. अब अगर आपके पास जो first two choices हैं उनमें से sum negative किस में आ सकता है? Only by the second choice, क्योंकि दो positive terms का sum is always positive. So you are left with only your second choice. इसीलिए by this method you can find out the exact value of p and q जो आपकी इन दोनों conditions को satisfy करेगा. So now what we have to do is we have to substitute the middle term, that means -5 को मैं substitute करूँगी by the sum of -2 and -3. Since this is the sum of -2 and -3, it can be directly written as -2 -3. And now I solve this, so it becomes y square minus 2y minus 3y plus 6. From first two terms, what I have common is y, and in the bracket I am left with y minus 2. In the next two terms, I can take common -3. सी जो स्प्लिटिंग द मिडिल टर्म का मेथड होता है, इसमें जो आपका ब्रैकेट बनता है इसमें सेम टर्म्स होनी चाहिए. अगर मैं -3 कॉमन ना लूँ और मैं सिर्फ 3 कॉमन ले लूँ तो जो मेरा ब्रैकेट बनेगा उसमें माइनस का डिफरेंस आ जाएगा, टर्म्स रिवर्स हो जाएंगी विद द नेगेटिव साइन. देयरफॉर इट्स इम्पॉर्टेंट कि हम -3 ही कॉमन लें सो दैट बोथ द ब्रैकेट्स आर एग्जैक्टली द सेम. So now I can take these brackets common and I would be left with y minus 2 into y minus 3. So this is the factorization for your particular polynomial. I hope this concept was clear to you, and if so then please like, share and comment, and also don't forget to subscribe and press the bell icon so that you can stay updated. And also if you want any specific topic to be explained, you can either mention in the comment section or you can mail me at chalktalkwithvanshika@gmail.com. See you for the next time. Thank you.